The brand's newest model to come to the American market is the 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale. The Tonale is a crossover SUV that replaces the Stelvio in the lineup, but it's not a standard compact SUV. It represents a significant shift for Alfa Romeo. The Tonale, a plug-in hybrid, represents the brand's first foray into an electric future, a year in which every new Alfa after 2025 will be an EV, according to the company. The new Tonale has a number of positive aspects upon release. The new electrified powertrain provides about 30 miles of all-electric range, and its updated interior technology interface addresses a problem with previous Alfas. The Tonale still looks and, more importantly, feels like an Alfa Romeo from behind the wheel, which is what Alfa is hoping it will do to help it break new territory. The plug-in hybrid drivetrain and basic all-wheel drive are the same for every Tonale. The front wheels are driven by a little 1.3-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine through a 6-speed automatic gearbox, while the back wheels are propelled by a 121-horsepower electric motor. All-wheel drive and a max combined output of 285 horsepower are the results of combining them. The latter is quite powerful for its class. The BMW X1 has 241 horsepower, for instance. The Tonale has plug-in hybrid capability as well. According to Alfa, the Tonale can go about 30 miles on electric power when the 15.5 kWh battery pack is fully charged. As of the publication of this evaluation, the official EPA range was unavailable. The Tonale can actually help you save on petrol if you frequently recharge it, much like other plug-ins. According to Alfa, a level 2, 240-volt, power source can fully charge the battery in around 2.5 hours. The drive selector on the Tonale gives away the brand's emphasis on tradition by allowing you to switch between 3 drive modes that have been appropriately dubbed with a 4th reduced traction control setting added on top for extra shenanigans. The basic mode, termed N, uses the electric motor to accelerate and engages the 1.3-liter engine in second gear. The most efficient mode is A, an all-electric mode that Alfa refers to as advanced efficiency. The D mode, dual power, which is ideally suited for more energetic driving, places the greatest demands on both the engine and electric motor. The Tonale's top electric-only speed is 78 miles per hour, giving it more than enough power to navigate the city and even take the highway. There is a visible detent in the throttle that you may push through to start the gas engine or ease off to continue traveling just on battery power if you request more power than the electric motor can handle. We appreciate it given that it allows the driver greater control over how to operate the car. The eSave button, which is located behind the shifter, also enables you to keep the batteries charged while driving or to recharge it while moving by using the gas engine. The other part of the Tonale is mostly in place aside from it. Normal and high brake regeneration levels are available, but you have no influence over which one the car chooses to utilize. The dual power drive mode is the only one that offers high regen, the other 2 drive modes only provide moderate regen. The suspension is also governed by this concept. The dampers are either tightened, in dual power mode, or loosened, in natural and advanced efficiency, but there are only 2 settings, and those are once more locked into the drive modes. As you transition from advanced efficiency to dual power, the steering response becomes more sporty. On my journey, I liked both of those settings, but I couldn't use them in EV-only mode because I wanted to. The Tonale would be even more delightful with a little more freedom. The interior of the Tonale is a fusion of the old and the new. Fortunately, certain beloved Alfa characteristics still exist. The nicely proportioned steering wheel with the start button attached on it and the deliciously large aluminum shift paddles from past Alfas are still present, and the seats have a familiar appearance but a little different style. Top trim Tonales will have sections of faux suede and vegan leather covering them, but the seats will all have a fun multicolored pattern on the inside of the cushions. The interior air vents have been trimmed down to make room for the new infotainment display and climate controls, while the exterior ones still have a recognizable, circular shape. As most automakers switch to on-screen or touch-sensitive controls for controlling the interior temperature, it is refreshing to see all of the climate settings physically located underneath the infotainment screen. The Tonale's back seat, though, surprises me the most. The Tonale manages to provide extra rear legroom while being roughly 6 inches shorter than Alfa's other SUV, the Stelvio. It's fairly spacious, with accommodation for adults on longer journeys. They are provided with individual air vents and USB charging outlets. This is a great move for a corporation that has historically given secondary importance to front passenger space in their cars. The system comes equipped with wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it has a customizable home screen to make finding your most frequently used apps easier. In a beautiful touch of symmetry, a wireless charging pad is also included as standard. Additionally, the Tonale has Alexa built-in, allowing you to control the vehicle using your phone and voice commands that are understood by natural language. The instrument cluster, however, is now a customizable 12.3-inch display and has not been lifted from previous Alfas, although it is shared with the Dodge Hornet. The visuals on the display may seem like analog gauges, display a full-screen map, or instruct the driver on how to operate the PHEV powertrain most effectively. Standard safety equipment is another way the Tonale sets itself apart from the competitors. Standard safety equipment is another way the Tonale sets itself apart from the competitors. The 2024 Alfa Romeo Tonale comes equipped with lane-keeping assistance, autonomous emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control as standard safety features. These factors could come together to provide the Tonale a degree of semi-autonomous driving capacity, which should improve the comfort of highway driving. Other features include a 360-degree surround vision camera for convenient parking and warning systems that monitor your blind spots and make sure the space behind your car is open for movement. The EB system recognizes pedestrians and cyclists in addition to other vehicles.